don't know what it is yet, but I don't know if you remember, we had that great power outage when all the northern seaboard was out. Well, I was outside at Parkwood. We were setting up for an event, and I didn't know the power was out. But the band showed up, and there was this great jazz band. They were like, okay, we're ready, but we're not going to be able to turn our equipment on because we just heard on the radio that the whole, like, we have no power. And I said, oh, don't worry, we're going to do it anyway because, you know, I mean, it'll probably be on shortly. And I've got a generator with me. I have my own generator. I bring it to events. So the show's going to happen. And not only that, I couldn't afford to refund the 500 tickets of the people that had already paid me $100 each or whatever it was to be there. And so we did the show. And what was so cool about it, it was stressful, was that the big concern was, if we're going to do the show, how are people going to navigate their way through Parkwood? And for those of you who've been there at nighttime, it's going to be dark if there's no power. And we thought the power would come on. But Brian Malcolm, the executive director, actually went out and he raided their gift shop, and he brought hundreds and hundreds of candles, and he lit every single. All the volunteers went out and they lit all the pathways. It was so beautiful. And the show went on. Some people didn't show up, but most of them did. And people still to this day come up to me and say, man, can you just do another one of those events where the whole of Parkwood is lit up by candlelight? Because it was the most beautiful thing. There were people dancing and the whole city was black. It was just so cool. Was anybody there that's here? No? Oh, it was so cool. So I just wanted to share that story with you because the biggest thing I always remember going in, and it's when you get freaked out and kind of lose it and sort of think, I don't know how I'm going to handle this problem because there's going to be one. Just keep smiling. That's what I do. It doesn't matter. And if you lose it, you lose it. That's why you got to surround yourself with good people. And it's always worked for me.